Welcome to another edition of the Panther Men's Soccer Insider. Matt Menz alongside the head coach, Chris Kelderman. And a busy week last week, a successful week for the Panthers. It began with a Milwaukee Cup victory against Marquette. And your takeaways from that victory against the Golden Eagles?
Yeah, that's a big one. You know, last week was a big week for us. But to start it off with a victory against Marquette, Milwaukee Cup, that's always a big match for both programs. And very pleasing, not only with the result, but I thought our performance was very good. We had a distinct game plan going into the match, and the guys really followed it and did what we had to do, and it was a great ending to a big night.
When you look at the schedule, not only tonight, but just looking past week, looking ahead, a lot of big matchups coming up, a lot of big rivals on the docket. Do you stress emotion and handling emotion in games like that?
Yeah, I mean, you want to make sure you enter every game super excited. You know, you got to be, and there's plenty of reasons to be motivated, but at the same time, 90 minutes is a long time, and you gotta make sure that your excitement is even keeled. You know, there's ups and downs to every match, whether you get scored on or whether you score. Or there's times where you're playing well, and there's stretches where you just gotta hang in there. So we emphasize that with our games, with our guys within games, and definitely from game to game, week to week.
And certainly those games not only can get emotional, but physical. And I got to believe you're pleased with your team's ability to play within themselves, only committing 4 fouls against Marquette.
Yeah, you want to be smart. They're a group too that's deadly around the box. So that was something we emphasized with limiting fouls. Their opportunities around our goal, that's a big part of it, for sure.
How about the victory against Northern Kentucky? It seemed like a number of halftime adjustments. You guys had better scoring opportunities in that second half.
They're a big physical team, and it was raining all evening. The field was slick, and they're pretty direct, and they're very good at that style. So it was something that we're not used to facing on a weekly basis. So it was challenging the first half, and we had our hands full. As it came out, little different thoughts and plans, and turned it into more of a soccer match in the second half. And we took over, created some good opportunities, and won the match.
One of the guys that stepped up last week in a big way, Sean Holmes. He only had 1 assist in his first 3 collegiate seasons. All of a sudden, a goal and a couple of assists last week. What can you tell us about Sean Holmes and what he brings to this team?
Sean's a very talented player. He's very intelligent. He's got a great soccer IQ, and unfortunately for him, over his stay here at UWM, he's had to deal with a lot of injuries over his career, and it's too bad because I think what we're seeing now would have been great for him, great for us if we would have saw that earlier. But due to his injuries, and he's finally, after a couple of years, I think coming into his own, and it's certainly showing. We're playing him in a little bit different position. We're playing him higher, up, closer to the goal. He's very comfortable in front of the goal. His finishing, he's very smart with his final pass, and he's got it going right now. I hope he can keep it going.
Freddie Lorenzen named the Horizon League Defensive Player of the Week. I'm guessing at this point, no surprises in the way he continues to play at such a high level.
Freddie had a good season last year, and he's been even better this year. I said this before when we chatted, and I don't know if there's a whole lot that makes you feel better when you have a goalkeeper behind you playing very, very well, making the saves, bailing you out at times. Every good team has to have their goalkeeper in really good form, and right now he is.
Coach, thanks for your time.
Thank you.